Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Rodney Gunter. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. After the sack on first down, Wilson eluding the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked by Deontay Thompson. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
But that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. Murray fighting, lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 35. Murray going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now this time Murray to throw it. Forced out to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Check 50, check 50.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. Murray sets to throw on 4th. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1.
19.
Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Alert.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Wilson, flushed out right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back a Buda Baker with a pick.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. On second down, here's Murray. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Ezekiel Ansah just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Murray with a 3rd and long. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Run it. 43's the mic. Hayward, the mic.
Here's Wilson. Flush to his right.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Chandler Jones, his 2nd sack of the night.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th.
Hey. 4 down.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the right. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Hassan Reddick able to get him for a loss of about 3. On 2nd and goal. Wilson.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
Mike, check.
They'll try to run with Carson, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Mutt. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Now Myers for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. For the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella with his second touchdown here in this first half. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Going for Metcalf on the deep. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off down at the 2. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Trey Flowers picks it. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What, you mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 21-14. This one taken just inside the 10. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something...
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
95.
Now Wilson throwing again. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 53. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken near the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. On third and short, Drake. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Watch the eye. Mike 50.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Here we go again.
And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. The tackle made by K.J. Wright. From just shy of midfield, Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
First down, Cardinals.
Murray now 11 of 16 through the air. It's first and 10.
Strip that for him. Check that.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 10 more there and another first down. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kyler Murray, a 4-yard touchdown scamper, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and we are tied at 21. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of it.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. He's picked off at his own 46.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down. What a boost for this offense that he can throw in a run like that after the success that he's had throwing the football.
I love that, being able to mix in something a little bit different just when you're starting to think that's all you're going to see.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. His tight end, Clay, the intended receiver. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Hassan Reddick able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. To try again after the sack. Wilson, flush to his right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 32. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. On first down, Drake. And an alley to run. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake, 49 yards. As his guys are able to regain the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 40. Wilson being chased out left. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Chandler Jones in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
So don't say nothing. Joker, 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 Joker. Watch quick.
Throwing is Wilson. Buying time to his left. Going for Metcalf. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. 76 yards as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. The extra point now coming from Myers. And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. A little bit of space there for the first down run as that's going to get them about 5 yards. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From just shy of midfield, Murray forced out to his left. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. The Cardinals on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun on third down, Murray escaping the pressure right. Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
Stop your body. SOS. Mike's 50. Screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Slam.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And no, it's incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Wilson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Chandler Jones make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. After the sack on first down, Wilson eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Myers connects on the PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. On the run, it's Foster. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
On 1st and goal, Drake. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Murray to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. There's Wilson to throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Mike 5'9",
Now Wilson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Check, 59.
Wilson wants to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. A great come from behind.